When and possibly where will it be safe to borrow against our Bitcoin, if ever? Uh, just like proxies, be very careful with these things. So I wouldn't do it unless this is kind of like my shopping list to borrow against my Bitcoin. And that would be, it would have to have a player in there, like a blue chip firm that has 4 decades plus of brilliant history and respect and trust and credibility, that I need a firm of that size and that reputation to borrow against. In addition, or alternatively, a DEX solution with liquidity that is secure as hell to allow you to borrow against as well. I would need to see very strict rules to help protect borrowers. You know, if there's a massive price fluctuation, you don't get liquidated, which is very bad. I would also look for insurance. Of course, you're not going to get insurance on a DEX, but you want some type of equivalent to it as well to protect your assets, your pristine asset. And also, what you can do too, and I have done this in the past, there are banks that will let you use your Bitcoin as collateral if you want to borrow for your three-legged stool. So if you had, say, 3 Bitcoin in an account that's worth, say, $100,000, certain banks that are, you know, if you have a private banking relationship, etc., they will see that as collateral and let you borrow against it, maybe give you half the value. So if you have $100,000 in Bitcoin, they'll give you $50,000 towards buying a property going forward. So these are some of the ways in which you could kind of think about borrowing against it. But again, in terms of timeline, I think we are literally 3 years out from being, for me, being comfortable with a very small portion, again, less than 10% of the bag. If I was in a pinch, had to buy some property that was on sale, that would be one way to get the money.